I think the key components is it's about the community, and it's about making Edmonton an even greater place to live. But more specifically, it's about being a good neighbor in our surrounding communities and creating a healthy and vibrant northeastern Edmonton. We want to use a couple catalyst projects to stimulate that growth, and more importantly, the revitalization of Northlands and the re-energization of Northlands. And we believe that Rexall Place is a great piece of public infrastructure that needs to be reused. And we have an idea about driving major visitation in a grassroots level around hockey, which is what the building has always been so great at. We believe that we can develop Hall D into a bridge between traditional recreational hockey and then what we see downtown at Rogers Place. And then we also think on the south side of our campus there's a great opportunity to leverage the infrastructure that's at Northlands Park and turn it into one of the greatest large event and festival sites in all of Canada, if not all of the world. So conceptually, at first glance, we think it's about an $85 million price tag for the development at Rexall Place. There's a capital savings versus the traditional way of building twin arenas throughout the city of Edmonton. And there's also an operating savings. And so part of our commentary is we don't know if you were going to build 6 or 7 arenas if you'd build them in northeastern Edmonton, but we actually think that the value of the building capitally will save about 15%. And operationally, where traditional arenas drive a cost recovery of about 75%, we think this building, because of lease space inside the facility, could actually drive positive cash flow in the city's properties or Northlands. The board of directors really started to focus on was the visitation. And I think as we talked about large arenas, one of the areas that we missed was the traffic that Rexall Place brings to Northlands. And it generates about 1.5 million visitors a year, and that's big volume. And so what we looked at is, how do you perhaps not replace the cash value of Rexall Place, which is significant to the bottom line of Northlands, but lead with the best interests of the community in mind and replace the visitors? And what we do know is that it's a very large piece of paid-for public infrastructure. It was a building that cost us $17 million, and we're replacing it downtown right now for $600 million. It's not owned by Northlands, it's owned by the community. It's owned by Edmontonians. And so why would we ever get rid of 485,000 square feet of public space that's paid for? Seemed like a negative idea to us.